Come to your mat. Let me just check that I've got the screen far enough away. Not quite. Back a bit further. There we go. That should be it. That's better. Feet wide, toes slightly out. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, arms lower. Inhale, wider. Exhale, lower. Inhale, taller. Exhale, lower. Full of breath, inhale. And then a bend of the knees. Exhale. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale. Really fill your lungs. Stretch your arms up to open the lungs, the ribs. 1 more. And down. Arms up, inhale. Arms by your side. Keep the legs straight. Soft knees. And flick round side to side. Another each way. And then center. Heel toe your feet in to hip distance. Reach up through the top of your head. Think of a fine thread lifting you. Drop the tailbone down. Inhale. Then lower your chin to chest. We'll go through a roll down. Soften your knees as you roll down and scoop your belly in so that you feel some rounding through the spine and some engaging in the core. At the bottom, inhale. And then roll your way back up again, pulling in through the belly to push your way back up again. Let's do that again. Shoulders roll down and look straight forwards. Avoid looking up. And then chin to chest, roll down. Head first, then bow the chest. Then bend at the waist. Then bend at the hips. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll up, starting upwards through the hips. Then upwards through the waist. Then starting to bring the ribcage up. Then the shoulders. Then the head. Just a half one this time. So down and we stay down. So rolling your way down. Knees can be soft, especially if the back is sensitive. When you come down, drop onto hands and knees. Cat cow, inhale, lift the tailbone, lift your gaze. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift tailbone, lift gaze. Exhale, round. And again, inhale. And exhale, round. Come to a flat back. Take your right hand just a little further forwards and a little wider. Open your left arm and inhale. Thread your left arm through, bending your right elbow. 2 more. Inhale, open, threading the needle. Exhale, bend, almost landing on the floor. 1 more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, arm through, land on your shoulder, your ear. Reach your right arm toward the front of your mat, the top of your mat. And try and make your right sit bone stretch a bit further up in the air behind you. Bend your right arm so the hand's in front of your face to push up. Left hand, it goes on the edge of your mat and just slightly further forward than the shoulder, tiny amount. Open your right arm, inhale. Exhale, thread your right arm, bend the left elbow. Inhale, open, both knees are staying on the floor. So when your arm opens, try not to let the knee lift. Last time, arm opens but knee on the floor. Thread, and this time as you thread, you're staying there, landing on your shoulder and your ear, and left arm up to the top of your mat. And then the left sit bone feels, you can either think of it as getting pointier, or like it's trying to stretch into the space up and behind you. Left hand on the floor in front of your face, push back up and straighten your legs. Walk your hands towards your feet and dangle. And pull your belly in toward the spine and then begin stacking from the hips, pelvis, spine, waist, ribcage, head, and then come to standing and stay there. We're taking a squat and swing. Start lightly. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, a light swoop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, a light swoop. And you can stay with that light swoop, or you can bend further forwards and let your arms swoop nearer the ground. Bowing forwards at the hips. 2 more. 1. Your arms stay up in the air. Now see if you can keep your balance here and press into the balls of the feet. Lift your heels off the ground. Lower your arms and lower your heels really slowly. Heels down, arms down really slowly. And again, push through the balls of your feet and lift. Lift with control, but even more importantly, lower with control, really slowly, really slowly. And again, inhale, push through the balls of the feet, lift your heels. And then down you go, really slowly, controlling through your ankles. Bring your hands to your hips, your heels stay on the floor. Okay, I'd like you to engage the muscles between your hands, between the 2 front hip points. Zip and lift the pelvic floor. Keep your right hand on your right hip. Lift your left arm in front. Bend your left elbow and then turn your chest round to the left and extend your arm behind. Bend at the elbow again and bring your arm back in front. Left hand onto left hip, right arm forwards. Bend at the elbow and turn your chest. You're pressing with your left hand so it doesn't move anywhere. Bring your arm forwards. Right hand inhale on right hip. Exhale, lift, inhale, lift left arm. Exhale, bend the elbow and twist. Inhale, bend the elbow, arm forwards. Exhale, hand to hip. Inhale, lift right arm. Exhale, bend your right elbow and twist, extend the arm behind. Inhale, bend your arm and reach it forwards. Exhale, hand to hip. Left again, inhale, arm in front. As you bend and twist to the left, press on your right hip so your pelvis stays facing forwards, and then arm forwards. Hand to hip. 1 more time. So you're actually using your hand to check that your pelvis doesn't move or turn anywhere. Arm in front. And then hand down. And we're going through a roll down. So you just let your arms relax back down again. Chin to chest. Soft knees as you roll your way down. When we get to the bottom of the roll down, we're coming onto hands and knees once again. So think of the 2 bony points in your bottom. And try broadening out the 2 sit bones, your 2 sit bones in your bottom. Feel like they're trying to stretch wide apart from each other. And you'll notice if you really open them up, your spine sinks a bit and your belly will fall and you'll be disengaged, you're relaxed in your abdomen. But if you try and squeeze your sit bones as tightly and as narrowly as you can, your spine goes the opposite way. So the squeezing of the sit bones start to scoop the belly. And then come to a mid position, so pelvis, chest and head in line with each other. And then just give that slight trying to narrow a little in the sit bones so it engages you slightly in your glutes and it starts to engage you in your lower belly. Okay, place your right hand onto your abdomen. Keep the position, balance on your left hand and feel your belly behind your right hand is engaging. So as if you are wearing a zip up the front of your leggings. Hand back to the floor. And then the left hand onto your belly and then pause again. And we're staying nice and even through the knees and level in the hips and engaged in the belly. Hand back down. So now same thing, but tap your opposite shoulder. So right hand taps left shoulder, inhale, hand to floor. Left hand taps right shoulder, inhale, hand to floor. Exhale, hand to left shoulder, inhale, hand to floor. You're working on your balance, try and stay central. And the moment your hand comes off the floor, imagine a hand being placed on your lower belly. So it's getting you to think of engaging your core to help with the balance. Imagine the hand on your tummy that you're zipping away from. Last with your left hand. Okay, right hand to left shoulder, and then straighten your left leg out behind with the toes on the floor initially. Get the leg very straight, keep holding in at the belly, and lift the left leg. We're going for 10, and then toes to floor. 9, keep the leg very straight and squeeze through your buttocks to get the leg to lift. 6, 5, 4, the waist and the belly don't move. 2, 1, hand and knee back down to the ground. Left hand to right shoulder. Zip in the belly, right leg straight, toes on the floor, firm the leg. And then again, lift, tap down, lift, tap down, Keep your gaze along the front of your mat. Try not to let your head fall. 5 more. 5, 4. Doesn't matter how high you get your leg, but squeeze in the back of the leg. 2, 1. Hand and knee back down. Straighten your legs. Walk your hands towards your feet and dangle. Begin the roll up, scooping your belly to your spine, stacking up through your spine, stacking up, stacking up, stacking up. Shoulders fall down. And we're coming into a little balance, similar to when we did the twists with our arm. So hands back onto your hip points, a reminder to engage in that space. Lift your left heel off the floor. Keep your hips facing forwards. Bring your left arm in front. Bend the left elbow, turn to the left, but keep your knee and your hip facing forwards. Bend the arm and arm in front again. Do that one more time, just with the left arm. Bends, turn your chest, but the pelvis hasn't moved. Bend and arm in front. Okay, so this time, keep your arm in front, this time lift your knee off the floor and see if you can do the same thing. Bring your both arms in front, and then the left arm bends and opens. Bends and forwards. We'll do it 2 more times. Left arm only. Left knee lifted or left heel off the floor. Taking that same rotation as before. When your arms are in front, lower the arms, lower the leg, and slide the left leg back a bit further. Come onto the ball of the foot, put your hands on your lower belly and lift your belly up and in. Push away through the back leg and tilt the pelvis upright. Feeling a slight stretch down the front of the left thigh and hip. Bring your feet back to neutral. Hands on your hips, engage. Right heel off the floor. Pause. Find something steady to gaze at. Right arm in front. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbow and twist. Open your arm. Inhale, bend your arm and forwards. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale, bend and forwards. Stay there. Lift your right knee. Maybe lift your left arm as well. So both arms and one leg. Twist right. Open. Bend and forwards. 2 more. Keep the top of your head as if you're being held up through that fine thread as you turn. 1 more time. Take your leg down, arms down. Take your right leg back slightly, hands on the lower belly. And then the pelvis might start to tip forward. So I want you to try and lift up and in through your tummy and push back through the thigh bone. So lifting through the front of the pelvis, pushing back through the right leg. And release. And then come down onto the floor and lie down on your back. Taking a few shoulder bridges, so feet in line with your sit bones, arms nice and long. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tilt the tailbone up and roll your spine up into bridge number 1. Inhale here, tailbone is long. And exhale, roll back down again. Inhale as you land. And exhale, roll up again, lifting through the tailbone, vertebra by vertebra through the spine. Inhale at the top. Exhale, rolling back down. Imagine your knees tied to each other. So they're not touching, but they're tied in a way that they can't fall any further apart. Inhale at the top. Exhale down. And the next one we lift up, we're going to try and add some of these leg movements on that we've been doing. So roll up and stay up. And we'll begin with the ball of the foot lifting off the floor. So like you're tapping the ball of the foot to music. We go right, up, and then left, up. Right, left, right, left. Just your heel on the floor. 2, 2, 1, 1. Balls of the feet down. Now the heels of the feet alternate. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 2 more each side. Right, left, right, left. Both heels down. You can keep going with either of those, or now pressing through your arms, engaging and lengthening the lower back. Right leg lifts, knee fold. Right foot down. Left leg lifts to knee fold. Left foot down, inhaling. Exhale, right. Right foot down, inhaling. Exhale, left. Inhale, foot down. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. One more each side. Keep your tailbone as steady as you can. Pelvis staying steady. Foot down and then roll your spine down. Stretch your spine nice and long as you go down to the floor. And then bring your knees in, one hand each knee for a little circle of the knees. Other way around. Good. And then hold the back of your thighs and we're going to try and roll up to sitting. So hold your legs, press them forwards into your hands and roll up. Legs out in front. Have your feet pointed, so the top of your feet are long, arms in front. And I want you to feel your legs pulling away from you as your spine pulls down to the floor. So legs pulling forwards, spine drawing backwards until you go all the way down to the ground. Inhale, arms over behind. Exhale, bring your right knee to your chest, hold onto the right thigh and press it into your hands to roll up. If that is not comfortable or suitable for you, just stay with your nose towards your knee. If you've come up, inhale. Exhale, roll down, legs pull forward, spine rolls backwards. Inhale, arms over behind. Hug the left knee in and either just stay there, nose to knee, or push the leg into your hands to roll up. And then inhale, arms in front, legs long, arms long. Exhale, pull back, legs forward, spine backwards. Inhale, arms behind. You can hold the right leg again. If you don't need it, then roll up without the leg. Scooping back through your belly so you're hollowing into your spine, and then inhale, sit tall. Exhale, scoop back, one more. This time if you're using a leg, use the left leg. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, stacking the spine up. And then exhale all the way down and stay down on the floor. Take your arms out wide this time. Okay, and we'll bring the right hand behind your head and keep your left arm out wide to the side. Bend your left knee towards you and lift and cross your right shoulder toward the left knee. Extend the leg out so it hovers about a foot off the floor and then cross back over again. Inhale, back out. Exhale, cross over. Inhale, leg about a foot or two off the floor. Exhale, cross over. Two more. You're lifting the back right side of the chest. One more time. Then the leg goes all the way to the floor and your arms switch over. Left hand behind the head, right arm out wide. And your right leg in, knee comes towards your chest and cross the left shoulder toward the right knee. Inhale, leg hovers about 2 feet off the floor, 1 foot off the floor, and then cross. Inhale out. Exhale, lift and cross. 2. 1. Inhale, the leg goes all the way down, and then both arms out wide. Both legs start at the floor. You're going to lift your straight right leg toward the ceiling and then lower it down and firm your belly so that you control the landing of your leg. Left leg lifts and kicks back, and then as it goes down, slow it down so the landing comes from your core. Exhale, kick. Inhale, lower, firm core. Exhale, kick. Inhale, lower, firm core. Good. So when the leg lands, it's through your control and there's barely a sound to that landing. One more each side. Interlace both hands behind your head. Curl your head and shoulders off the ground. Slide your feet in so that you're on the tippy toes, on the balls of your feet. Try and feel the front of your thighs sinking down into the hip creases, sinking down into your lower belly. And then from there, bring both knees in towards your chest. And then tap both feet back down lightly to where they are. Make it a little easier by bringing your feet closer to your bottom. Make it a little harder by tapping your feet a bit further away from your bottom. We have got another harder option coming up. One more time. So stronger still, You can straighten your legs in the air, feet pointed, and lower them down a foot or two off the ground. Flex your feet and lift the legs back up. Keep the elbows wide, keep the head and shoulders lifted, whichever of those versions you're doing. Glance at your belly. If you are feeling your back and your belly rounding up like this, that is too strong for you. You want to be able to keep your spine long along the floor. One more round of whichever one you're doing. And we're not quite finished, so stay there once you've done. Bend your knees towards you, feet are pointed, and let's double cross this time. So right leg straightens, right shoulder crosses over. Inhale, center, left leg straightens, left shoulder crosses over. Inhale, center, exhale, cross. Inhale, center, exhale, cross. Can you feel it? Yes, you can. Well, if you can't, I must be doing your portion of work for you, because I can definitely feel it. Working well, just by refining how you do it. Go with control. Put some feeling into it. Express the movement. One more each way. Center, head to the floor, little squeeze of the knees, and then a butterfly. Soles of the feet together, knees open. Relax your arms. Push your legs straight, arms behind, full body stretch. Wriggle it out. Last inhale. As you exhale, hug the right knee into your chest, nose towards your knee. Inhale, go back down. Exhale, hug the left knee, nose towards knee. Inhale, go back down. And again, you can hold one knee or lift your arms and roll your way up, looking through the gap of your hands as you roll, and sit tall. Hands behind you, lean back slightly, bend your knees in towards you. Straighten your legs and push up straight. So back, hug the knees in, forwards, sit straight. Back, hug the knees in, forwards, sit straight. A step on from there. Any neck issues, just keep doing what you were doing. Otherwise, back, roll over behind, straighten your legs the best you can. Bend, roll back up, straighten your legs in front, sit tall. So you go to that same hover position to start, but then you roll, legs straight, bend and roll up. Straighten. Try not to turn your head, especially when you're rolling back, if you're rolling back. Bend, roll up, straighten. Bend, roll back, straighten. Bend, roll up, straighten. One more time. You could just stick with these hovers, or you can stretch back, bend, roll up, straighten. Right hand stays behind, right leg bends and cross the foot over for a twist. Wrapping your left arm, hugging the right leg and left ribs towards each other. Come to center, switch sides. Left leg behind, hug the left leg. Left hand behind, sorry. And then come back to center, straighten your leg out. Hug the right knee, come down onto your back. And then bend the left leg on the floor and place your right ankle onto the left knee. Figure 4 stretch with your legs. Got the option of bringing the left leg in and holding the left leg. While we're here, we could circle the left foot round, mobilize your ankle in all directions. Take it the other way. Left foot to the floor, right leg in the air, left leg straight. Kick the right leg back a little, and as the leg goes down, roll up. If you struggle to roll up, it's fine, just stay on your back. Hug the left leg, bring it all the way down with you. Bend the right leg and cross your left ankle onto your right knee. Hold behind the back of your right leg, bring it in. Right foot to the floor, left leg up in the air. Straighten your right leg on the ground. Kick the right leg back, and then when the right leg, kick the left leg back, and as it goes down, roll up. Arms in front, legs in front. We're just doing one roll down. So if you haven't rolled up, just stay on your back and then roll your way all the way down to the floor, all the way down. Arms over behind. Take a banana stretch, feet to the right side of the mat. Head and shoulders to the right side of the mat. Pull on the left wrist and cross over the left ankle. And then we go the other way. So undo that side. Banana stretch to the other side. Catch your right wrist, to your right ankle. And if there was a mirror on your ceiling, you are making the same sort of curve that you'd expect on a banana. Try not to roll your banana over onto its side. Have it so it's flat on its back. Undo that, come back to center and bring your arms down. Wriggle yourself a little so you feel like you're in a central line, a symmetrical position. Then bring your hands behind your head and just lift your head so you can look down and do a little check. So you look reasonably, comfortably symmetrical. And if symmetrical isn't right for your body, then just the closest you can comfortably get to it. And then release your head and your arms. Relax. Think of relaxing the whole right side of your body. Right eye, right cheek, right shoulder, right arm, right hand and right fingertips. Your right waist, your right hip, your right thigh, your right knee, shin, ankle, right foot, right toes. Relax the whole left side, so your left eye, left cheek, left side of your neck, left shoulder, left bicep, left elbow, left wrist, left hand, fingertips, your left waist, left hip. Relax your left thigh, your left knee, your left shin, ankle, sole of your foot, top of your head, soles of your feet. Relax the top of your head, down to the palms of your hands. Relax the top of your head, down to the soles of your feet. Relax the top of your head, down to the palms of your hands. And keep just having this flowing of relaxation from the tips of your body, flushing through every part. Then wriggle your fingers and your toes. Give a little shake of your body. Bending the legs and make your way up to sitting. Thank you all so much. Well done.